Hi, it's Kamil here. I'd like to tell you my view on freedom. So freedom for a human being, what is it? I believe that we can feel free anytime we want, but we will never be completely free, ever again. Sorry, not again, ever, as long as we live in a body. You know, when we die, we probably become like really free. We don't know that until we die. We will find out when that happens. But as long as we live in this body, in this planet, on this physical plane, we will not be able to be free, because the body is something that we need to look after, and we need to make sure that we give it food, and so on and so on. Also, there are some other issues of freedom. So freedom of speech, freedom of traveling, and many other freedoms. So I'd like to also draw your attention to the freedom of traveling. Now, look at this. We are all born free, right? As free human beings. And who owns the planet? No one owns the planet, because why? Well, God came and said, look, you are the owner of the planet, and you all of you need to listen to him. Yeah? It's nonsense. So why, I'm asking you, why does some people, organization usurp the right to control an area of land? It's just because they said so, because they are stronger, they are bullies, and that's what they do. And that's what all the governments do. They simply, what they do, they say, okay, we are stronger, we are the bullies, so we control this place, and you are not allowed to, you have no say here about anything. So they teach you, you need to be patriotic, you need to love your country. But what does a country mean? Is it a piece of land? Is it a group of people? Or is it a corporation that has a managing board called the government, and the corporation that actually cares about its own interest and pretends to be caring about all the citizens? So what is a country? What is a country? Have you ever thought about this? Yeah. So there is this so-called country, and they say, yeah, you need to be patriotic. And really what that means is like, if there is a war, you need to fight for us, because we are the government, yeah, we are the clever guys, so you need to go and fight for us. And do they ever give you a piece of land? If you were born, let's say, I'm here now in the UK, so if you were born in the UK, has anyone actually ever come to you and gave you a piece of paper saying, look, we, the government of the United Kingdom, give you 1 acre of land there. Now this is your country. That has never happened to anyone. So why is it my country? Why do they want me to believe that this is my country or somebody else's country? It's not. The land belongs to all of us, all human beings, all animals. Isn't that right? And then they introduce those silly things like visas. You are not allowed to come here because you don't have the red booklet or piece of paper. You have the green one or blue one. We only allow people with the red one. It's like, what the hell? We are all born free. We have the right to travel across this planet as much as we want. And whoever says that we do not have the right, they are simply bullies. And most countries in the world, they have ratified the Convention of Human Rights. That gives you right to travel wherever you want, whenever you want. So you need to demand your right. You come to a country and they say, no, we are not letting you in because you don't have a visa. And you just say, excuse me, I am a free human being. I do not need a visa to travel anywhere. And if you know what to say, you need to educate yourself about this, then they have no choice but to let you in. So they might, you might ask them, okay, bring your own lawyer, whoever you want. And if you know what to say, they need to let you through, because you're a free human being, and they have ratified the Human Rights Convention, which gives everyone the birthright. All humans are equal, they have a right to travel, the right to live and work, and so on and so on. And so the whole visas, it's complete nonsense. Because, well, they say, yeah, but we need to protect ourselves from others. Why do we need to protect? From what? From people coming? Well, if they're coming to your country because your country is richer, it's because probably you were exploiting those other countries, probably using some banking scams as well in the first place. And then you created poverty there, and obviously those people want to come to the land of the rich. So it's your fault. So what are you protecting yourself from? It's a big lie. So what does freedom mean to a human being? I don't know, freedom to travel, freedom to work anywhere you want. Well, for me, For me, it's the freedom to travel whenever I want and wherever I want. And I really don't like the fact that, you know, some countries, so-called countries, ask me for a visa. And they make it really difficult to get a visa. It just doesn't make sense. It's not your planet. I have the same right as you to travel wherever I want. So I would like all of us to actually rebel against all visas and speak with politicians, speak wherever we are, and just say we don't want any visas. Visas are evil. Visas are segregating. It's this type of racism. So many countries, that, for example, in the UK, they are big on racism. They say, oh, if you say this, it's a racism. But visas is exactly the same thing. You just say that some people are worse than others, and therefore they cannot come in because they're not good enough. So the world is full of paradoxes like this, and I'm not going to support it. I never will. I never will, unless there is a better argument against this, but I don't think I ever will. So please spread the word, be aware of what's happening, and think what freedom actually means to you. Thank you.